Alrighty, here we are for round one. Let's see what this pile does. This is a mulligan. Yeah, this is definitely a mulligan. We don't even have a black source, except Gilded Lotus, and we're quite a ways away from that. Okay. Turn one Bitter Blossom. Let's hope that works. I don't think we need another land. We're already at effectively 4 lands. Al Capone. I thought he was an Alcatraz. Are we getting Force of Will? We've got 10 artifacts in the deck. That's enough for Tezzeret. I'd like to get to a dozen or so, but Storm count 2. Doop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop. What you got, Al? What you gonna do? How can you beat turn 1 Bitter Blossom? Just like you can't. Turn 1 Elvish Mystic? That's probably better. Yeah. Let's just play the island. We just have to say go. Assault Monolith. Okay. There could be much more busting things than a turn 1 Bitter Blossom coming our way. But we do have a clock in play. Another island was not where I wanted to be. Alright, attack for 1. And whatever. Sweet. Tezzeret. 4. And whiff. Oh, Mind Twist. Why? Why are you there and not in my hand? Okay. We'll put these in the order. Yeah. Oh no, what you doing? That's bad. That is all kinds of bad. Progenitus has protection from Eritang. I'm just not going to put it Tolarian Academy in play. They're just done. That's all they got. All you got is that protection from everything. Then you're just going to cast something? Oh, yeah, that doesn't work with Eureka. Untap. So we're definitely on a 2-turn clock. Is there any way we can uses X, or X is twice the number of artifacts you control? Trying to think if there's some way we can find a way to win the race. We get them. I think we have to try and plus the Tezzeret, and then find another artifact, be able to drain them for like 6 to buy us an extra turn. That could potentially do something. I don't know. Wormcoil Engine is actually very good. Yeah, this will be order. so let me make sure. Alright, so we play Rakdos Signet, and we have 4 mana available. We play Tolarian Academy that taps for 2, and then we can play the Wurmcoil Engine. Okay. Ugh. Always tap your signets first, even when it doesn't matter. So this does actually put us in position to kind of race the Progenitus with the Wurmcoil Engine. Coalition Relic, sure. So, yeah, charge countered, yeah, might as well. So Progenitus presumably attacks like Tezzeret? Yeah. Okay. Tezzeret dies. Need to attack back for 9. Get 3 or 6 lifelink. Yawgmoth's will. Need to Tezzeret again. Let me just go ahead and attack first. Alright, 3, we have to do that. So Tezzeret. Or we could hold on to it for another turn. I think we just want to do that. I mean, our opponent went to 8. We can either threaten another Tezzeret ultimate, or, I mean, just turning our Moxes into 5/5s is pretty strong. Yeah, I was worried for a second. If it wasn't for the Signet, we wouldn't have additional black mana. Yeah. I guess there was some world I should have left the Mox untapped so I could block with it, but not really. Opponent has infinite mana, basically. What turn? They play Progenitus on turn 3. Can we actually beat a Progenitus on turn 3? We're tapping mana. What is this? What is it? What's in your hand? What's in your hand? This is a lot of mana. Are they hard casting an Eldrazi? Tooth and Nail. Don't think I can beat this, but we'll see. What if I was supposed to just tick up Agent of Bolas so I could threaten to drain for 6 and then, you know, attacking for 4 in the air? I feel like Progenitus, I don't know. Progenitus kind of has to attack Tezzeret anyway. Just, I would I presumed that making another 5/5 would probably be enough to kill, but let's see what they got. Let's see what you got. Grizzlebrand and Dragonlord Atarka. Those are good. Those are very good. See, Dragonlord Atarka can take out some tokens in Tezzeret or kill the Mox. Probably take some tokens in Tezzeret, yeah. 2/2. Now it's pretty hard for us to attack into Grizzledad. Watery Grave was not the card we were looking for. Yep. Our opponent has kind of as good fast mana as us and much better things to do with it. Now, opponent's untap himself, yep. Whatever. Yeah, we had a chance to beat the turn 3 Progenitus. Not to be, though. So, yeah, we're dead. Flying, trample, stuff. So, I wonder if you want a smokestack. I actually wouldn't hate Hero or Bladehold here, just to punish more dirtily starts from our opponent, but I don't think we're really set up to cast Hero Bladehold with any reliability. Yep. 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 I guess the Abyss is pretty good against him. I guess it's not great against whatever. Alright, let's try and run this. This hand. I don't think we can keep this hand. Yeah. Doesn't have blue mana to cast Looteriel Core. Doesn't have artifacts to go with Metalworker. Okay. Turn 2 Looter might be exactly what we're looking for. We can Looter into a white source. Be able to cast Geist. That represents a reasonable clock, I guess. But this is like Tanglewire. Okay. Yep. That's Time Walk. Kind of. It's going to tap down. He's going to leave one forest or the elf untapped, I guess. And we're going to be double time walked here. Yep. Now we draw the land. Tap that and that. Coercive Portal, so they're going to be drawing 2 cards a turn. Now, tap 2 things. I think our best chance to win is if we can draw land, play Metalworker, then Metalworker makes 6 mana next turn. So I think we have to tap Looter and Island. We do not draw land. I guess the tutors work with the scroll rack as a shuffle. Mystical Tutor. Boy. Guess we can play the Rakdos Signet. Just have a more, a little bit more mana available. We don't need all the Metalworker mana necessarily. Opponent has many miniatures on their upkeep. Yeah. He's going to vote for Homage, I'm going to vote for Carnage, it doesn't matter. My vote doesn't matter, it's like the Electoral College. Need to tap that, whatever. What nonsense are you going to kill me with now? Tangle Wire is a controversial card. Some people love it, some people hate it. I don't know. I mean, I passed it a bunch of times, so. But it, when you play it and you stack the trigger so that you're on their opponent's upkeep, they have to. Okay. Your opponent's upkeep, they have to tap 4 things, and then on your upkeep, you only have to tap 3 things technically, but one of them is a Tangle Wire, so. Yeah, I guess we do that. Metalworker. So, right now our opponent's not killing us at least, but Carnage! Carnage! Carnage never wins. It's not fair. It's not fair. Carnage is like the Libertarian or Green Party candidate. Just never happens. Never gets there. So let's see. Metalworker is 4 mana. And shops. All the fast mana. Well, if we don't get killed here, we can upkeep for Mind Twist to get rid of whatever our opponent might have to kill us. Though, I don't know. I kind of think if they had, what do they have? They cast Orzhov Signet and Grim Monolith. So they had a lot of mana available a turn. 2, 3, 5. 5. Is Grim Monolith untapped? Yeah. I don't think we can afford to just go ahead and get Mind Twist right here. Soul Ring. That's the thing. So that's 6 mana. pretty sure they would have killed Metalworker if they had the chance. So let's just go ahead and Looter. Tundra is the white mana we need to play Geist. Mystical Tutor. Get Maelstrom Pulse, Yawgmoth's Will. Maybe just discard the bargain. Yeah, we don't even have double black. Okay, we'll get rid of the bargain. So we've got 6, 10 mana total. Sol Ring is +1, that's 11. Don't have any black cards. Oh, wait, cancel. Yep. Alright, let's cast Sol Ring. Sol Ring, Wormcoil Engine. Blue and white. Cast the Geist. I guess we Scroll Rack. Or do we just keep that to discard? I mean, Scroll Rack doesn't really work when you don't have that many cards in hand. So, we don't have any card draw right now. I guess we can Mystical Tutor for draw 3, Painful Truths. So I think I'm going to potentially do that. Just have to hope our opponent doesn't do anything. Sure, let's just go with the crowd one time. Harmonize, okay. Opponent has a lot of cards. We are probably very, very dead. But maybe we won't. We are technically ahead on board, but Birds of Paradise is acceptable. Potentially they 3 have only 6 mana available for non-artifact spells. 9 if they want to cast a massive artifact. 10. 7. Go to combat. Okay. So I think we got to Mind Twist them at this point. Mind Twist. Because I mean, they've got to have, out of the 4 cards in here, something that'll beat me. So, and we can still Mind Twist for, yeah, we can get their whole hand. Or is that... Go to Enlightened Tutor for the Abyss. Like, I really want to Mind Twist them, but it's possible that I mean, they're still getting 2 draw steps per turn. I mean, we are kind of getting 2 draw steps with the Looter, but We might have to be more proactive. Let's see. Could get the Painful Truths and then draw 3 cards and have access to 4 mana. Effectively, we might need to just embrace some randomness and just try and get ahead on cards. We're not really ahead on cards because, you know, my vote doesn't count. But if I got Enlightened Tutor and then upkeep Enlightened Tutor for the Abyss, or maybe just go ahead and get Maelstrom Pulse to blow up Conclave Naturalist to get to attack for a bunch this turn. They don't have. I mean, they can double block the Geist and take a bunch and lose 2 mana. I feel like that's closer to a winning line, but I don't think any of this is really winning line. So just have to try and win in the short term and hope. And hope. We hope. Like, green light. Sure. Let's see, we can just jam with everything. Guess that's probably better. Yeah. Just try and get the beats on. Nature's clean. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Still taking 8. Scroll Rock just doesn't work with this so few cards. Though, really wish we had black mana. I would definitely cast Mind Twist for 2 at this point if I could. But now our opponent has all the mana. And all the cards. Yeah, 5 cards in hand. Tons and tons of mana. This is no looking good. But maybe we can just sneak across enough damage to get there. Maybe. It seems unlikely. Tangle Wire was actually quite good against us. It was like 3 time walks. Yep, this is bad. This is tooth and nail. This is a lot of mana. So this is like a hard cast Emrakul. Genesis Wave for 13. Okay, well, I mean, it's only 13. Maybe they'll miss. They did not miss. So they could dump the lands. They only hit 1. I guess Virtuous Gear Hulk is pretty powerful. So they're just going to make, presumably, Grizzlebrand like a 10-10. Can we beat a 10-10? I don't think we can. Yep. You get to get in with the shadow. Oh boy. Yep, 11-11. Boy, I wish I hadn't gotten the Maelstrom, or still had Maelstrom Pulse available. Because if we could kill the Griselbrand, we could have a chance. We would have a chance if we killed the Griselbrand, and our opponent just did nothing else. Also, okay, that's not really what we were after. Do we attack? I guess we attack with the Death Touching Worm. Sure. Draw discard. Don't need the planes. Yeah, I think we just Mind Twist them for their hand here. And we got to pray just to make it today. We're just untapping Monoliths here. With Rafael. Yeah. Ooh. They could potentially deck. If we could somehow find a way to stall. They could potentially deck, actually. They discarded Tooth and Nail, Stop Eureka. I mean, because if we can just survive for 2 turns, which I don't know how we do exactly, but Griselbrand only hits for 22 over 2 turns. We can worm in for some lifelink. So you're saying there's a chance. That's a lot of mana. Okay. That's also a very good clock. Can't cast any blue spells. Yay. Maybe that is a waste of Maelstrom Pulse. Could just draw Murder, or not Murder, can't cast Murder. Ultimate Price. Okay. So I get to draw some cards here at least. Use that to cast that. Draw 2 cards. Gilded Lotus Tolarian Academy, okay. Pretty sure we're dead. I guess we'll go ahead and attack and get him to 20, because, you know, spite. Whatever. I guess we'll attack with a lifelink or 2, just because I have no choice-ish. Yeah. This is the die numbers of a once proud time. Draw, discard. Yeah, okay. That's game. Alright. We kind of had a chance, but our opponent's deck was much, much better than ours. Much better.